Thank you very much. Yeah, somehow a lot of what I planned for the stream were, or things I was looking at were Capcom related, but Final Fight is not a shmup. All right, 1942. I am using the Williams version for reasons people may be able to figure out. Goal. Clear all 32 stages. 32 stages. This is a long one. This is a long game. And if I don't get it on the first attempt, I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be happy. Thank you for the quarter. Alright. For whatever reason, the default settings now in MAME are 2 lives. I could have sworn 3 lives was the default in whenever I saw an arcade cabinet of this, but that's okay. There's plenty of 1-ups. Alright, here we go. Tokyo ETA 32. Yeah, I hope you like these jams. This is what you're going to be hearing for the next hour. I'm not joking. I wish I was joking. This is also like the only game in the 19 series of Capcom that I've actually 1cc. Like 1943, I could always get to the last stage, but I can't beat the last boss. 1941, technically I finished it when MAME had it set to easiest difficulty setting, but I don't count that. They did raise it up to the whatever the average, the medium setting is. And 19XX I want to look at. That's one that's been on the list of things I want to 1cc in the future, but I haven't actually done any work on that yet. Oh yeah, I haven't done 1943 Kai either. That's kind of the same thing. You get to the last stage and it's just ugh. At least the 1943 games aren't as long as this one. Oh yeah, and then there's 1944, the Loop Master, the Poop Master, which that game's kind of long, but also I haven't really played it that much.
Somebody get a body bag!
Yo, Cool Fox, thank you for the 100 bits. Actually repairing a 1943 Kai board. What was my hit rate there? Was it 95? 96, okay. Oh man. We're in it for the long haul. So every stage has like 2 power-up formations that are kind of fixed. Like I think on this stage it gives you the oh god, I remember. Does it give you the ones that yeah, these are the ones that that white power-up kills all the enemies on the screen, which I'm just going to use there. Every stage also has 2 of these mid-boss planes that show up. They start off at like what was their starting value? It was like 2,000 points. I can figure out based on how much this one's worth. 3,000, yeah. They start at 2,000. They go up by 500 for each one you kill, and I think they max out at 9,000? And then it stays that way until you lose a life. So if you want to play this game for score, you have to play as long as possible on 1 life to keep chaining those 9,000 bonuses. Actually, picking up that power-up that destroys everything on the screen actually gives you less points, but it's alright. Oop! Use my loop. You get 3 loops on each stage to dodge bullets. Use them or lose them. Actually, you get bonus points for the leftover ones. So that's another minor score strat, I guess you could say. And yeah, you get a bonus at the end of the stage based on your how many enemies you destroyed. Oh, that wasn't even 90%. 90 to 94 is 10,000 points. Or is it 90 to 95? I think it's 90 to 94. Then 95 to 99 is 20,000, and if you can get 100% hit rate, you get 50,000 points. It's kind of not easy, though, because usually, like, an enemy will appear at the very end of the stage, and it takes over control, so you can't shoot the last one. That's always annoying. There's another extra life. Extra lives are at 20,000, 80,000, and then every 80,000 after that. They cut off after 1,000,000, though. Well, I got my little buddies with me now. What I'm actually going to do here is sack 1. It actually gives you 10,000 points. It said 4,000, but it actually gave me 10,000. Because they're gonna give you another set of those in the level. So, and if I can crash this one, there we go. That was actually 5,000 points, not 1,500. Because if you still have one of the little buddy planes, it won't give you a new set. You have to actually get rid of both of them. Alright. And then I'll sack the other one here. I'm used to saying sack from the terminology sack throw in fighting games, where, like, you take, like, an early jump hit from somebody and then throw them when they land. That usually only works in games with, like, 0-frame throws. If they don't do a deep attack jump enough, they'll be right next to you and still be recovering, and then you can throw them. I'm not even playing fighting games, and I got fighting games on the brain. Why are those sounds so weird? Anyway, this is the percentage and point up stage. Every 4 stages, it's kind of like a bonus stage, except it's not really. You can still die. The big thing is that none of the enemies will shoot at you except for the mid-boss plane, which I think only shows up once. Every other level, it shows up twice. So it's a good opportunity to gain some extra points. Oh man, you learned 1942 tech. That's what these streams are here for, to spread knowledge of 1942 for everybody who wants to play it for score, which is nobody. Uh-oh. Is this gonna... No, okay. I didn't know if those were gonna go over all the way. They do introduce some annoying formations with those red enemies that can kind of force you to use a loop sometimes. Doop-a-da-doop. Waiting for the boss. The quote-unquote boss. Not really a boss. There it is. I always have a feel for when it's going to show up based on the part in the music. So the hit rate on this stage, like, should be good enough for a 20,000. But, like, any enemies I don't destroy here, like, those 3 actually count as enemies that spawn, but it took over control, so I couldn't shoot them. It didn't matter. I had 97%. We're good. So I think there's a 1-up formation at the start of this stage. And yes, enemies are firing at me again now. I forgot to make a note of which stages have the 1-up formation, so maybe it's not this stage. Maybe it's the next stage. Oop, hello. Ah, my little buddy. At least I got the Yashiki. Extra 5,000 points. Unfortunately, that power-up isn't going to do anything for me now. That just gives you the thing that turns your shot into 4 bullets instead of 2, which really just makes the hitbox bigger. It doesn't do any more damage or anything like that for things like this. But yeah, this game is all about just having to keep track of all the enemies that are flying around the screen and figuring out when to use the loop. Like, it's not a bullet hell, obviously. There's not many bullets on the screen, but there's enough unpredictability in, like, when they're gonna fire at you. Like, you have to keep track of, like, when an enemy's about to fire at you, because if it fires, it's not gonna be able to fire again for a while. So you see one that fires, like, okay, we're safe. Uh-oh. Getting ballsy here. Uh-oh. Using all my loops. That's alright. Nice Zero's Unlimited reference, X-Keeper. I'm never gonna fucking get to base. Yeah, that's 5 stages. We got like 27 more to go. Alright, where's the, there it is. That's the one-up formation. Boop-ba-da-doop, boop-ba-da-doop. Uh-oh, don't like this. Yeah, the stage number is how many stages are left. I mean, you have to keep in mind, this came out in... Oh, I missed the enemy formation. This game came out in 1984 when, like, a lot of games didn't have endings yet. Like, a lot of arcade games went on forever. Like, Capcom's first game was Vulgus, as Captain Commando taught us. And Vulgus didn't have an ending. It was very much like Xevious. Like, a lot of these games were very much inspired by Namco's Xevious. Uh-oh. Don't like this. Okay. And having, like, actual endings in the games wouldn't be commonplace until, like, later in the 80s. Okay, I think this power-up, like, makes the enemy stop firing shots for a little bit. But yeah, that's what I was just trying to say. It does have an ending. After 32 stages, I guess on one version of the game it says, "We give up," but I'm not playing that version. I'm playing the version which has a slightly different ending that a lot of people haven't seen. They actually changed the ending for this Williams version. This game still plays the same gameplay-wise. As far as I know, I don't know of any gameplay differences. I don't know if the one-up glitch is in this game. I'm hoping it's not. I think I've pretty much passed the points where I would trigger it anyway. Yeah, like, I'm just waiting for that thing to fire so you can actually move behind it. Because then it can't fire again for a few seconds. Yeah, this was a version that was licensed to Williams, and they released it in the US. Like, there's a couple changes. They changed the oh god, they changed the text at the beginning of each stage, and for whatever reason, like, I guess it kind of makes sense, but the loop, the little loop indicator at the bottom right, in the main ROM sets, the L is an R for roll, I guess, but here they changed it to loop, which, I don't know, I guess I didn't see that bullet. Nope, never 1CC'd 1943. Not happening tonight. Alright, that was a bad death. I didn't want to use too many loops, because, like, there is a boss in this stage. That's gonna kill my score, but not playing for score, just playing for the clear. I think if I have... Oh god. If I have 2 loops, I should be fine. Alright. Oh, little buddy, where are you going? Alright. They basically use the same boss type, like, 4 times through the game. Oop. The percentage shot down music is, like, glitching out, or sound effects. Yeah, so I lost a life on that last stage. Obviously, I don't want to lose too many lives, although the game does give you plenty. But the last stages get a little unreasonable. Not impossible, but they're usually gonna claim a few lives. But yeah, this is another point-up stage, so nothing's actually firing at me. And none of these power-ups are actually giving me power-ups. These are just points. I would imagine the world record did the double KO thing on the last boss over and over, yeah. Good luck finding video of that. Uh-oh. I don't know if I should sack my buddy here or not. I'm probably gonna lose it, like, right away on the next stage. Just gonna do that for the extra life. Yeah, the double KO shenanigans on the boss on stage 31 is pretty stressful. I would prefer not to do that. Is that enough for 20,000? Hey. Only 24 stages to go. Kill me. I mean, you have to keep in mind, like, you know, any shmup that goes on forever, you can make those last longer than an hour. And even some games that are like 2 loops can go longer than this. Like Alpha Mission 2 on the Neo Geo, which I've never once CC'd. Never even done a loop of. Yeah, with those... Oh god, those bonuses resetting. I gotta build it back up. Oh god. You can move left and right when you're in a loop, but you can't move up and down. That was really risky. Of course, the other problem is that the bullets are kind of hard to see. The bullets are pretty tiny in this game. Sometimes they blend into the background a little bit. I wouldn't be able to play this game forever because it cuts off extra lives after 1,000,000 anyway. Although you could still get extra lives from the stages that have special 1-up formations, of which there's like maybe 6 of those throughout the game, 5, 6, 7. It's doable. Like it would be doable to play forever if you had it. If you had a infinite loop version, but yeah, I imagine this game must be hell for colorblind people. Those bullets might be more visible on a CRT on the actual cabinet. I don't really remember. I have played this on arcade cabinets. I do remember playing this in like the mid-'80s when my dad took me to the arcade. I didn't get very far in it though. But I definitely did play it. Last time I saw one was at Grinkers. Rest in peace. And they actually have the Williams version there. What does this do? Oh, that's an extra loop. Extra dodge, extra roll. Was this one of the games announced for that Capcom arcade stadium thing that's coming out on Switch later? Do I have to return to the hell again? Great. Oh boy, can't wait. Alright, let's just slip through there. Yeah, I know they're putting 19XX on it, and I think 1944. And yeah, the Capcom arcade cabinet was on the 360 and PS3. I have the PS3 one. I think I had the, I haven't checked in a while, but I think I had the high score in this for the PS3 version. Uh-oh. Don't like this. That was a really frustrating stream. Need my buddies. What? I didn't think that would happen. Alright. Whatever. Shake it off. There's no big boss in this stage, so I can use all my loops if I have to. This is gonna be a really bad score when all is said and done, though. Unless I keep one of my buddies for the next stage, we're good. Yeah, like these gray planes, you actually want to move up to get them to do their loop, so you can move around behind them. But then these gray planes are actually slightly different. So there's a lot of planes that, like, they have the same color, but their behavior will be slightly different. And you just have to kind of learn by trial and error. Also, that plane that comes up on the side that I just missed, that shows up after you destroy, like, a certain number of planes. And if you hit it, it gives you the bonus 5,000 points, Yashiki. Yashichi. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't die on the bonus stage. In gigantic air quotes. bump, 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 bump. Oh! A little risky here. My percentage is actually going to be really bad on this stage because I'm letting so many enemies fly by. Whatever. I mean, either way, I should get enough points to, you know, reach the 1 million mark. Pretty much... Well, no, it's not impossible, but... Playing this game normally, you should hit 1 million points. That'd be an interesting pacifist challenge, though. I do not recommend that to anyone. How many lives do I have in reserve? 9? If you get to 10, like, the life symbol at the bottom turns into a Greek symbol. Greek letter. Okay. Oop. Gotta make sure these guys don't fire. Thank you. Oh, he came back around. Okay. The next extra life should be at 640. Oop. Go. There we go. 19 stages to go. As bad as this music is, the NES version is even worse. I don't think I've actually played the NES version for more than like a couple minutes. I never played it back in the day. I think I looked at it briefly in an emulator and I was like, yeah, not playing this. You know, I'm just gonna use that. I don't want to risk this. I've lost 2 lives already. Get back here. Okay, this isn't the stage with the boss, it's the next stage. I don't know if I can cash that power-up in on the mid-boss. Use it right there, then. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. I will say I kind of want to learn... 1944 just for that, just so I can make fun of that stupid song that, like, dead-ass ripped off LaGrange by ZZ Top. Oh, baby! If you've never heard it, it's a direct ripoff. Like, they weren't even trying to hide it. We're talking, like, Garou, Rock Howard, Robert Miles levels of ripoff. I don't know, but like 1943 has still always been on the list of games that have like just taunted me. Getting so close to the clear but not being able to do it, and not gonna lie, I would love to get a clear on that. But that last stage, man, I don't know. I can't do it. I think like I've save stated it like just to try to like figure out a route or just some general strategies, and I still couldn't do it. And it's like fucking 40 minutes to get back there. Shit. I gotta save 2 loops for the boss. This is gonna give me another loop. Assuming I don't die. Oh, that's not a loop, that's a power-up. I thought both of those gave you power-ups. Wait, am I on the right stage? Is it the next stage? I lost track of which stage I'm on. I really need to tell you on screen what stage you're on. Yeah, this is the boss stage, okay. Essentially the same pattern, it just takes more hits. Truly, I'm in 1942 purgatory now. The good news is that after this stage, I'll be past the halfway point. But yeah, while I have some time to not worry about dodging bullets, I will say that I'm not playing the original version. Like, I am playing the Williams version. The original version has a slightly different ending after you clear the 30-second stage, where it says, "We give up. We award you special bonus. 10 million points." And 10 million points is pretty silly, considering an average playthrough of this game is going to get, like, 1.5, 1.6... I'll say like 1.6 million. You can get more if you do all the leeching at the end, but you pretty much get like 5 or 6 times your score just from that bonus. And it feels like a lot of games like used after this ended up using like big bonuses like that. Like Ghost Pilots on the Neo Geo straight up gives you a 10 million bonus for finishing that too. And that game was very much inspired by this. And that game also really fucking sucks. But a lot of arcade games ended up doing that. They'd have like a 1 million bonus, a 10 million bonus. Oh yeah, Super Contra gives you 10 million. When you can only get like 600,000 points in the rest of the game. Dumb shit like that. Prehistoric Island give you, yeah, or Prehistoric Isle, yeah, I guess it gives you like 1 million or something. But yeah, that kind of became a common thing as games like, as arcade games started having ends to their games. Because even in the mid-'80s, there were still a lot of games that would go on forever. especially with shmups. A lot of those Topeland shmups, which we're probably not getting to tonight. I do want to do, like, at some point, do like a what you could call a loop of like Twin Cobra and Flying Shark and stuff like that. I got a different idea for that stream. Like I said, I don't want to promise too much when I can probably. There's always future streams. The 1CC project is it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Ooh. I got no more loops. Okay. That green flame just slowly, dejectedly leaving the screen. Okay, I guess I'll leave. Oh, one up. Alright, 14 lives. I'm looking pretty good. But things definitely get harder near the end. What is this formation? This is the one that... It makes the enemy stop firing for, like, 15 seconds. The problem with, like, making shmups that focus entirely on, like, getting a no-miss, if you make it, like, that important to your score, it gets really discouraging to keep playing after you lose a life. Because then there's, like, no hope of recovery for your score. And a lot of games, like, you know... All those games that have, like, chaining scoring systems usually do that. Like, you drop your chain, you're... Yeah, Guwange, what the fuck? You gotta keep a chain going the entire game, and if you drop it, like, your entire score is fucked. No more loops. The worst part is I have 1CC'd Guwange in the past. That's one I need to relearn before sometime in 2021. It's like I said, there are some cave shmups I have either finished or done a loop of, but I'm not doing any of those tonight. Because I have finished Esperad and Escaluda, done a loop on Donpachi and Dodonpachi, but not two loops, so it's not as impressive. But whenever those happen, I always try to denote them as one loop clears. Hey, my buddies. Also, I got the mid-boss planes up to the max value of 9,000. What about Golden Axe the Duel? Yeah, Golden Axe is my favorite shmup. Here we go again. Sorry, man, I'm not playing fighting games today. Uh-oh. Okay. About to hit that million. Which means nothing other than there are no more score-based extends for the rest of the game. God damn it. Yeah, apparently you can't post replays of stuff unless you're doing live commentary. I think I have to delete my old giggling video that's on YouTube. Yeah, what a good time to play a Capcom game, I guess. I don't know, we'll have to see like how aggressively they pursue these copyrights, but you know, better safe than sorry. It's okay, I can get a new giggling clear tonight. Hopefully. No, my buddy! I mean, they're putting giggling on the, on Capcom Arcade Stadium, and that's gotten me, like, kind of interested in trying to relearn score strats for that game. I'll talk about that when it comes. What you missed? Absolutely nothing! This is all I've been playing for the last, 10 hours. What, I've only been streaming for, like, 47 minutes? Feels like longer. Okay, what am I at? We're 5/8 of the way there. I don't really know Varth that well. Like, I think I saw Varth, like, once in an arcade out of town, and that was the only time, so I never really played it, and was never really interested in learning it in MAME. That's another game that's, like... It's an hour long, but there's more shit going on. There's more variety. I don't know. I'll watch a replay of it sometime and see how I feel. Because obviously I'm gonna get to the point where in the future I'm gonna have 1cc like almost everything I've done in the past, and then I gotta start looking for new games to do. And I've been keeping a list of things to look at, but I mean, I have gotten some clears on stuff I'd never 1cc'd before I started doing the 1CCBBH thing. Like Magician Lord and Ninja Commando, Karnov, Trio the Punch. Oop. A few others I can't remember now. Kaiser Knuckle, yeah. And Dankuga. So yeah, it's been a fun motivation. $11 stages to go. We're almost at single digits. Is this a one-up formation? Feels like I haven't seen one in a while. Oh yeah, 3-count bout. That was a new one. That was indeed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I got less points for picking up the power-up that destroys everything on the screen. But that's alright. I have 1CC Time Crisis in the arcade. 1 and 2, but not so great to play it on MAME with a mouse. I did order a one of the Sinden light guns, but apparently shipping on those has been delayed to at least March. Don't judge a game based on BBH's shitty reviews? What the fuck does that mean? If you got beef with my opinions on games, that's fine, but, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I would really appreciate some context on that, though. Let's just hang out over here. Oh. This is another boss stage, so I have to try to not use all my loops. I need to save 2 loops for the boss. I'm saying Ghost Pilots is bad. Okay, would you like to make a case for why Ghost Pilots is not good? I'll start, or why you think Ghost Pilots is good. I'll start with why I think it's bad. It's boring as shit. You have a gigantic hitbox. It's way too long. There's only like 1 shot power that you keep for the entire game. Gets a lot harder after you die, which completely kills your motivation to keep playing. And it's fucking boring as shit. That's why I don't like it. If you like it, you know, that's your opinion. No, you're wrong. Again, what do you enjoy about that game? I'm honestly curious.
Hey,
I could
Ghost Pilots fucking sucks.
There are 2 people in this house that think Ghost Pilots fucking suck, so that's a Reddit opinion. Oh man. That's good. No, seriously, if you think Ghost Pilots is a good video game, I'm not talking about you, Ghost Pilot. I'm talking about the Neo Geo game. The Neo Geo shmup that is boring as shit and not fun to play. Yeah, maybe that's that Nick Arcade nostalgia. I don't know, maybe people are gonna think because I said it's bad, like it's gonna give off the opinion that oh yeah, everybody thinks that game is bad. But no, it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it too. I don't know. It's just I don't think that's a very satisfying game to play at all. Yeah, I know. What am I doing? I shouldn't anger the Ghost Pilots community. They're gonna get mad at me just like the Great Swordsman community. Uh-oh. Loop it up. I don't know, I mean, because I've been messing around, like, looking at other... Like I said, I've been looking at other games to try to 1cc, and I've definitely, like, prioritized some Neo Geo stuff, because I love the Neo Geo. There's a lot of games I really like on the Neo Geo. Next week's stream is gonna be all Neo Geo games again. Because I love doing those Neo Geo streams, and there's still, like, a lot of stuff I need to 1cc. And I think I started putting the save states down for Ghost Pilots, and after like 20 minutes, I was just like, nah, this isn't worth it. I mean, yeah, it does... I can't even remember the music I did here. It didn't seem bad. I don't know. Ahem. Uh-oh. But you know, if you think it's a fun game, you know, I can't stop you from enjoying it. Rock on with your bad self. Don't let anything I say in the stream be the deciding factor on whether a game is good or not. I'm just sharing my opinions. It's my stream. Oh, now we're gonna change the subject to Sky Soldiers? That game does kind of suck, though. What about Super Spy? I mean, the Super Spy is an acquired taste. Let's put it that way. It's hard for me to defend that game, but I love it nonetheless. And if somebody says it's a bad game, I'll just be like, alright, that's fine. The game gets more fun when you learn, like, the strats, when you learn how to play it, but, you know, it's still a very long, very repetitive game, but, I don't know. Damn. And yeah, I didn't officially get that 1cc on the Super Spy the first time I played it, so for 1CCBBH, so there will be another attempt in the future. Probably not next week, but sometime in the future.
Cloud wins.
Oh man, Reg gifting a sub to the Flow Beamer. Thank you very much for that. Enjoy the sub. Oh god. BBH noises intensify. So I should be fine. I mean, I've only got 6 stages left. I got 15 lives in reserve. I think there's one more one-up on one of these stages. At least one. I think there's one. It's been an hour. Why hasn't BBH gotten a 1cc yet? It did give us a good thing to talk about. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. It's just one of those games I can't force myself to, like, actually, like, try to enjoy. If I was, like, forced to play it in a tournament or something, I don't know what I'd do. Stop bringing up Trog, Heidi. My girlfriend constantly feels the need to remind me that I've 1cc Trog in the past and that I have to do it again at some point. I don't know why we're still together. Oh god, I'm gonna anger the Trog community on this one. That's not true, Proton Shop. What's up? Oh god. Nope. Am I gonna be able to get that? There we go. Nice. Not you too, Zotmeister. I really angered the Trog Defense Force in this one. By the end of the stream, everybody's gonna have canceled their subs. Also, I guess I only have 5 stages left. We're almost there. We're almost there. Unless I have one of those patented BBH meltdowns. Oh god. God, that's what this game does. It just, this game brings out the worst in me. Oh shit, I have to sack my buddy here. Oh well. Yeah, that's what I get for saying things. Why would I say anything? Oh yeah, what Devil Ray said. Apparently we are confirmed for Smite's Arcade Pit this weekend, this upcoming Sunday. So that should be fun. I'll give reminders of that when the time draws near. Well, they don't have any Neo Geo games on Arcade Pit, so no BizHawk support. 4 stages! Home stretch! I asked, NES Trog is in there. We had to fucking play it for the final battle once. Heidi was cackling the entire time. It happened. I begged to reroll the board, but no. Actually, I don't know if we saw the dice, but... Look at that, there's a city. New background. And I can't see shit. Whoop. Exactly, Joey. Trog for score is, like, complete garbage, because it comes down to who can... Is the game going to give you a pineapple, and is it going to give you enough cavemen to eat? Because that's the entire game's scoring system. Super unfun game to play in score tournaments. in arcade score tournaments. Guess who's had to play it in at least 2 arcade score tournaments? This guy. Oop, okay. I lost a life, but that's okay. You're right, Steve. I gotta focus.
Somebody get a body bag!
Oh, the Ultimo, thank you for the 100 bits. Oop. Fuck it. Loop. Pump up that music. Just realized my audio was kind of low. 3 more stages. The end is in sight. I can taste it. Alright, let's leave that last ship up. Trying to leave the POW on screen as long as possible, just so I can take that out. There we go. I heard that, Heidi. Okay, just wait it out. There was still another formation. Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yo, thank you for the raid. I didn't even see what hit me. I completely missed whatever bolt that was. Alright. So, oh god, what the? Here comes the meltdown. I would have used a loop there if I actually saw that. That one plane that just decided to sneak out. Hey, get back here. Can't escape. Alright, time for the hardest stage in the game. And I lost the 4-bullet shot, so my shot hitbox is a little smaller, but that's okay. I'm probably gonna have to lose a life before the boss. I think you can do the boss on 2 loops, with 2 loops, 2 dodges, but I'd like to keep all 3 if I can help it. Uh-oh. Beautiful. Yep. Well, I had to lose that at some point to get the next set. Come on. Over to round! Alright, one more set of little buddies. Just sack him now. I can't take that to the boss with me. Alright, we're... Uh-oh. I think we're good. Alright. This boss comes out from the rear, unlike all the other ones. Oh, I guess you only need one loop. Congratulations, you are the best of player. Fight last one stage. So that was essentially the last boss, but you have one final victory lap, which you can still die on. You can still crash into enemies, of course. But none of them are going to fire you except for the big mid-boss ship. So if I was playing for score, like the what you want to do is get to that end boss with as many lives as possible, and when you kill it, you get 50,000 points. And then immediately after you kill it, and you see the bonus tally, you have to crash into one of the bullets. And so this just puts you in checkpoint hell, and you just keep redoing this over and over, and you'll get about like 65, 70,000 points each life. Assuming you don't fuck up. And you just keep doing that until you're down to your last life, and then you finish the game. But then that's a lot of pressure not to fuck up when you're on your last life. And that does make a credit of 1942 take even longer, yes. Yes. I've already been playing for an hour and something. An hour and an hour. A large boulder the size of a small boulder. There we go. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yo, Packrat, thank you for the 14 months. Hey, 91%. So I mentioned that this version has a slightly different ending from the version that gives you the 10 million point bonus. Here's what happens on the Williams version. Top secret. Captain Follis. The war has been over
Somebody get a body bag!
for 40 years. Return to base at once. Your commander,
Young me wins!
R. Raygun. So... am I tripping? Who the fuck have I been murdering for the last hour? Oh, this only gives you 3 letters. Shit. Gru. I think the world version gives you 8 letters. Why is the high score LJN? Also, why is there a continue screen after you finish the last stage? I finished the game. That's a legit 1cc. I think if you continue, it just puts you back on stage 32. I think. But yeah, they specifically changed that ending for this version that was licensed to Williams Electronics for the US market.